Hi, I'm Kerry Cassidy from Project Camelot. I wanted to discuss this issue with pedophilia and human trafficking. It has to do with the Kundalini energy in humans and the desire for power over others that comes from the reptilian brain. And what we're really looking at is a group of individuals that have a high degree of reptilian DNA, and this is why they prey on others and try to suck their energy, which is what greys and reptilians do. Humans do have what is called the reptilian part of the brain that is probably contributed by the reptilians to our DNA, and these particular individuals use this as a leverage over people like Congress people and others. And this is what's really going on. And so we cannot throw all these people in jail or kill them all, because it's really not a solution. What has to happen is sort of an understanding of what's going on with these people, and a redirection so that they learn how to raise their Kundalini energy and become a self-sustaining sun-like organism, rather than preying on others in order to have sustenance and energy. So it's a deeper question than simply punishing individuals. Now, needless to say, individuals who have carried out dark acts should be punished and thrown in jail. However, it's important to understand that that's not going to basically, cure them of their urges, so to speak. It's just going to make the higher level ones of this type of predisposure to go underground, deeper underground, and the highest levels will, of course, remain protected. They will throw out for the dogs, so to speak, for the rabble to take control over the various victims that they decide can be sacrificed. And I also want to focus on the targeting of Kevin Spacey. I did try to contact him rather directly, going through his lawyer, and I did invite him on my show to speak his truth. We haven't heard back from him so far, but I can tell you I got background information about him. I can say that he is being targeted because of what he knows. He used to hang out with Bill Clinton in England, and many people will know this. He was associated with the Vic Theatre in England, and he certainly knows a great deal. So they want to keep him quiet, which is why he's being targeted. It's my opinion that an 18-year-old boy who works at a restaurant in Martha's Vineyard should be more than aware of the whole sort of gay sex situation going on there. And Kevin was an openly gay man, and is. And so this is the kind of thing where he was, this young man was there at the bar with his cell phone. He was talking to his girlfriend. He was flirting with a star, what we call a Hollywood star, which is Kevin Spacey. And all of this was in full public display. He was at no time coerced. And it is important to understand that someone who is at the age of 18 has more than enough sexual knowledge and certainly running in the circles that he was in Martha's Vineyard, would have known a lot better and how to protect himself and step away if he wasn't interested. So this is a targeting. This is the way the Illuminati throw certain individuals to the dogs and try to shut them up. It's going to be a power play, and it's going to be a sort of a battle of the wills between Kevin Spacey and the Illuminati, who will win this particular battle. But I will say that it's important to understand that various Hollywood stars are being targeted, but they are the low-hanging fruit, so to speak, on this tree of basically sexual predators. And understand that the highest levels are trying to misdirect the energy so that they are not targeted. It's all about Kundalini energy, sexual energy, orgone, what some people know of in the West as orgone. And this is misdirected sexual energy, which should be put into meditation. These individuals can be taught to meditate. They can force the energy up through their higher chakras and move out of the sexual predator stage, the power over others. This is a dark path. This is a chosen path of certain souls, and it can certainly be changed in that way, but it cannot be legislated out of existence. It cannot be, punished out of existence. And it's important that humanity realize what we're dealing with here. And I want to say the same thing to the Me Too movement, that those women and young men who are playing at the game to become stars in Hollywood are using their sexuality in order to attract these predators. Then when the predators act as they are, as predators, they're suddenly shocked, supposedly. However, this game has been going on in Hollywood for many, many years. I worked there for 20 years. I can say that if you didn't want to participate, you can say no. It does mean that you might not become a star, but these are individuals who are making a decision. They're making a dark choice. And this is what's been going on in Hollywood. It's very important that it be outed. And I do credit those women who are coming forward, but I also think that the women should acknowledge that they're using their sexuality to get where they want to go, and this is part of the story behind what's going on in trying to make it in any career, really, but in Hollywood in particular, where your looks and your sexuality can make it possible for you to climb the ladder. And so you really do have to make some hard personal choices. And this is the story of what we're dealing with in Hollywood and in the world today. And this is just a simple time of truth, outing the truth about what's really going on. How we deal with it needs to be on a higher level. There has to be a deeper understanding of what's really going on. Children need to be educated as to the predators out there and how they are being or could become prey for those predators. And our society needs to wake up. We have predators out there, aside from the human, the greys, the reptilians, the Draco. They all feed on our sexual energy, the orgone, Kundalini energy. Of course, yogis know this. Why none of them come forward? And I guess a lot of them are part of the Illuminati, but I have to say that what I'm saying is the truth about the real situation, and we have to deal with it in completely different ways. As I say, you can't throw all these individuals into jail. There's simply too many of them on the planet. So this is Kerry Cassidy from Project Camelot. Thank you for listening. Take care.